This is it. ZENVEDA day number 31. And this will be video number 33. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 33 videos and I stuck with it. I recorded every day, no cheating. I did not record twice in one day, posted the next. Swear to you. So, it was a really interesting experience. What did I learn from ZENVEDA? That is the final topic. And holy shit, I apologize because it's going to go long. And I'm sorry for the language and the alcohol. But I learned a lot. 12 years ago when I started running, I remember reading in a Runner's World about a podcaster. And his name was Steve Runner. And, I never heard of a podcast or anything like that. And I checked it out and I loved it. I loved it. It was the perfect companion for me in my runs. I don't really like running with other people. Other people don't really like running with me. I'm too fast, I'm too slow, I go too far, I go too short. It's never right. So, Steve piping through my ears was always like, man, this is it. This is perfect. It made a nice companion to my running music and stuff. And, then through listening to Steve, I heard about the other podcaster greats. You got Chris Russell, Zen Runner, Coach Jeff. Oh my God, there's a lot of good great running podcasts out there. And I'm sorry if I didn't mention your name. And I have listened to a lot of them. But, through the years, I kind of look at what they said and the things that they talked about and the personal things that they shared with their audience. It was a couple of years ago, I went to Boston. I met Steve, I met Chris, I met Adam. What an incredible experience. A little freaky because they've never really met me, but I know everything about them because I've been listening to them for, years and years and years. But I hope that when I did meet them, that I really extended that thankfulness for them sharing a piece of their life with me. It has not been easy to make a damn video every day. I'm just like everybody else. I work a job, law enforcement, horrible job to try and make videos with every day. You get stuck at work late, you work overtime. Oh my God, try doing anything on a regular schedule and you can forget it. I realize now that I did not need to go buy a real fancy GoPro years ago when I first started video blogging. And I wish now I would have spent a little bit of extra money and got the larger sized iPhone. I constantly have been made to record a video, upload it, delete it, just to make room for the next one. It's crazy. It's crazy. So there I was listening to all these great podcast greats. And I thought to myself, wow, it'd be really cool for me to put myself out there and maybe offer any advice that I could have, or that I have learned over 12 years of running. Not that I'm an expert on running by any means, not at all. So I started blogging, started my 366 project, did a little bit of video podcasting, but I just didn't feel like I was good enough. I didn't feel like I was good enough. I certainly was not up to their caliber. But after doing this for an entire month, I worked. I ran 209 miles for the month as of today. That's pretty damn cool. That is pretty close to one of my highest mileage months out there. I went camping. Try recording a podcast in the Adirondack Mountains. It was not easy. It was not easy. Okay? And then coming back and, trying to power upload everything. Very challenging, very challenging. But, I discovered that those podcast greats, they're awesome. They're awesome. I will never be as good as them. But what I thought was so hard really wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was challenging to do a video every day, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having the Sand Kid, my son, make videos with me. I enjoyed putting my dog in the videos. I enjoyed bringing you guys on vacation with me. And I enjoyed sharing pieces of myself. Anybody who knows me in real life, not through the internet or Facebook or YouTube. I'm a quiet guy. I don't really talk a lot unless I know you. If I know you, I talk a lot. But I enjoy, for some reason, sharing myself with you guys, through this. And I think this gave me a new appreciation for what other bloggers do, other video podcasters, other audio podcasters. You guys are amazing. Amazing. You make such great content that is way longer than a few minutes, that is very, very polished and awesome to listen to when I'm out there running. Thank you guys. And for everybody else who participated in ZENVEDA, I was blown away, blown away. You guys shared aspects of your life, of your running, of things that have nothing to do with running. And many of you, Beth, I wish I could produce videos like you. I wish I could. That is one of my goals for the future. I'm going to continue with the Back to Square Run blog. That's not going to go anywhere. But I'm also going to continue with the video podcast because I've gotten so much out of it. I will definitely not, though, be recording every day. It has been challenging, but, maybe once a week, twice a week, I think I could get something out. Because in a way, this is a lot easier than blogging. It may not sound as polished as intelligent. I can't talk today. I've just had a sip, I swear. But maybe not as polished as my blog because I don't really edit the videos too much. But it's more like who I am. It's the real me. Going through a lot of personal stuff, and I think you guys saw that, and that's part of life, A lot of times people put only the positive stuff out there in social media, and I think that's great. And I'm not saying that you should put negative stuff out there, but I'm not going to lie and make it sound like everything is hunky-dory and my life is flowers and rainbows and easy 22-milers, because it's not. It's not. But it's a lot like a run. Sometimes you just got to put one foot in front of the other. And you'll get there. There'll be hills, but there'll be valleys too, and you'll be cruising along and experience a lot of great stuff. A year ago today, I was just coming to grips with the fact that I may never run again, I may never walk again, I may not have a job anymore, all because I hurt my back. And came out of the blue. And I just remember how depressed I was and what a sad time that was in my life. And here I am a year later, and so much has changed. I'm back up to running, I'm working. My life is crazy like it always is. But I'm still here. And I think that is part of ZENVEDA too. I did it every day. I stuck through it. Some days were easier than others. But as I scroll through and look back at my videos, I laugh. It was cool. It's cool to say that I did a video every day for an entire month. Very, very cool. Got my son in it. I got my dog in it. Awesome. And, you guys have commented on things that I've said and given me encouragement and brought my spirits up when I really needed that. And I appreciate that. I thank you for that. And, not everybody is going to like every video that I did, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Not everybody's going to like everything I write in my blog either, or do in my life, and I'm okay with that. But I've always been a firm believer that, try to help other people. Runners are some of the nicest goddamn people I know. So nice, you can't stand them sometimes. And if there was one person who I could help, either by something I wrote or something I said, or just by talking to me, help them break into the world of running. Because it's not really just as simple as putting one foot in front of the other. It sounds like it is, but it's really not. If I could help somebody do that, or if I could encourage somebody who may have been a beast as a kid like I was, may have had a back injury, and hundreds of people told them, you're never going to walk again, you're never going to run again, give up work. If I can encourage people that shit ain't true, that your story matters, that your life matters, and that you can do some pretty fucking incredible things, some epic things, then it would be worth it. If I can do that for one person, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. Because let's face it, I got 2 sponsors. Oh my God, they're so delusional in sponsoring me. But you want to talk about that? I don't know how that happened, but I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody. I'm not a great runner. I'm never going to run a race. You know, who knows if I'll ever qualify for Boston or do an ultra or anything. But I'm better than I was a goddamn year ago. Today, I'm better than I was a year ago. And if I don't break 4 hours in this marathon this year, I'm okay with that too, because I'm better than I was a year ago. It's not all about time. It's not all about distance. It's just about being better in whatever way you judge important than you were the day before, the month before, the year before. Constant improvement. Life is always changing. You're never going to be the same person. But if you try to be a better person every day, you may just wind up improving your life a little bit and becoming that better person. Sure, that's not going to be easy. And I'm not trying to make like a Tony Robbins, you know, get out there and grab life by the balls speech or anything like that, because I have bad days too. But all I'm saying is you matter, and your story matters. And I've enjoyed listening to your stories, watching you tell your stories. And I encourage you to put yourself out there and tell your story, because it's important. If for nothing, years down the road, my 10 billion grandchildren or great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren come across my video blog and they say, look at that, great-great-great-great-grandpa loved Sam Adams. He loved Rebel IPAs. He was a great runner. He fought back from a back injury. He was passionate about life. He was passionate about things. Then I'm okay with that. I'm pretty happy with that. I want to leave a mark out there for my future generations to let them know that inside each of them is something special. Just like you guys. Something special inside you. Just got to work hard, put yourself out there, and good things will eventually happen. So, for the last day of ZENVEDA, I salute all of you. Good job. Man, that's good. It's good. So, if you like what I'm talking about, come back every now and then. Check out the video blog. Check out my blog. It's not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Adam, for putting this out there. Thank you for challenging me and everyone else. It was a good experience. I learned a lot about myself, a lot about what I could do, and I had an awesome time doing it. So, take care, guys. I don't want to make this go any longer. I gotta make dinner. Talk to you later. Bye. Be safe out there.